Hello friends, in this video we are going to learn about the regulation of respiration. Regulation of respiration. So first of all we need to understand why do we need to regulate the respiration. See friends, there is every time the constant amount of oxygen is not needed and the constant amount of CO2 is not produced inside your cell. So whenever there is a need of much more oxygen, then you have to breathe in more oxygen and make the necessary adjustments in your body. So this is called the regulation. When you need more oxygen, you have to inhale, or inspiration should be for more time, right? So that's why we need to regulate the respiratory process, and for that we have two regions in our, or we can say centers in our neural system, and the name of those region is first is present in medulla, which is the part of your hindbrain. Medulla contains respiratory rhythm center. Respiratory rhythm center, which controls your respiratory and regulation of the respiration. And second region, which is present in your pons, which is also a part of your hindbrain, called pneumotaxic center, which controls the regulation of respiratory rhythmic center. Okay, so whenever there is a chemosensitive area present adjacent to your respiratory rhythmic center, which is chemosensitive to CO2 and H plus ions. So there is a chemosensitive area. Chemosensitive area present adjacent to the respiratory rhythmic center, which is sensitive for CO2 and H plus. So whenever CO2 concentration goes on a higher side, whenever CO2 is produced more inside your cell, it will signals the respiratory rhythmic center, and respiratory rhythmic center will make necessary adjustments. So we are if we are producing more CO2, then this chemosensitive area will be triggered, which is present adjacent to the RRC, and then it will signal the respiratory rhythmic center. Then respiratory rhythmic center will make the necessary adjustment, will be helping the respiratory chamber make the necessary adjustments. So this thing you have to remember. Then there are two more areas which are responsible for to control your respiratory, uh, or to regulate your respiration. That is your first is carotid artery. I hope it is visible. Sorry, please wait. Okay, carotid artery, and second is aortic arc. So these two, there are receptors, the chemosensitive receptors. They are also sensitive for CO2 and H plus. Present on this carotid artery and aortic arc, they will stimulated by the amount of CO2 will be which is produced inside your body. So they will again signal the respiratory rhythmic center. Then respiratory rhythmic center will make the necessary adjustment. So these are the names which you have to remember regarding the regulation of respiration. You don't have to go much deeper into this topic. Just remember one thing: in the medulla region, RRC is present. In pons region, P for pneumotaxic center present. Okay. Then there is adjacent area present near the RRC, which is sensitive for CO2 and H plus, and you have to remember these two names: aortic arc and carotid artery, which also stimulated by the amount of CO2 which is going to produce inside your body. So that's all you have to remember regarding regulation of respiration. This is the second last topic of the chapter. We are heading into the last topic of this chapter, which is the disorders of the respiratory system. I hope you find this video helpful. If you find this video helpful, please share with this video with your friends. We will meet in the next video. Till then, all the best.